Seriously, these guys are annoying. And there's 3 of them here, I think. And these guys, along with a couple other reasons, is why I've been collecting so much ammo. It's just vital to get the Rmmo expansions as quickly as you can. Annihilator Beam would help there. It helps when you use the right weapon. One thing that I do kind of like is how the notes are higher the farther away it goes from this one, so at least they're placed intuitively, not haphazardly like most of the time. I mean, the Echo Visor is cool and all, but it's hard to see in it. That's why I don't use it so often. I only really use it when I have to. Alright, there we go. That should have opened it up. Yeah. And beyond this door is the last Rmmo expansion in the game. We have 100% of this item. And all this ammo is certainly going to come in handy. Especially when we get to the final boss. Man, the final boss in this game is a lot harder than Metroid Prime was in 1. Okay, beyond this place, there's a bunch of Metroids, and Metroids are really annoying in this game. Okay, this room here. If you try to go in here without the light suit, you're going to die because there's Ingstorm everywhere past this point. If you remember Ingstorm from a previous video, they really hurt like hell. If you step in them. But since we have the light suit, the Ingstorm don't do anything to us. In this area, there are so many Metroids that usually what I do is if I get... if one latches onto me, I normally just drop a power bomb. Mainly because I don't think there's any Denzium on this route, so I can pretty much use my ammo as I want. I think that they could have used a different color for the Seeker Missile doors, because in the Dark World they blend in with the map a little bit too well. And that was BS. That was complete BS. I hit that. I had a lock on it. Although that is kind of convenient that I'm out of missiles, because there's actually a missile expansion in this room, and I completely forgot about it when I went for that door. I just don't know where it is. At least my past self didn't. I will admit that my past self was pretty dumb when I recorded this, because I was only ever able to record this particular game at like 11:30 at night when I should have been getting sleep. It's around here somewhere. Oh, what's that showed up on my radar? Oh, there we go. There we go, that's where we needed. I love how enemies actually show up pretty clearly on the Echo Visor because of the sonic signals that they emit. And there's our missile expansion. That was kind of stupid how they put pretty much no health crates back here. I mean, coming all this way, you wouldn't want to have to go all the way back to your ship. Well, at least that Metroid was kind enough to drop a 10 missile power-up. And they get better with this in Prime 3 because there's actually 30 missile drops in that game. I'm guessing that was 1, a convenience because people were using missiles like crazy, and 2, because of I guess it was kind of a throwback to the original Metroid because the Metroids in Turian dropped 30 missile power-ups. But in 3, missiles aren't a concern, and you'll see why once I start the game. Like, I rarely use my missiles, at least not as much as I do in this game. I'm just gonna say why now. They completely overhauled the system for 3. There's actually no charge combos. Yep, you heard me right. What am I going to do without my super missiles? Because I've been relying so hard on super missiles to get me through boss fights and so many other things in just the first 2 Prime games. What am I going to do without them? I mean, I could wait. Yeah, I could missile cancel, except there's no missile canceling in 3. We do have a Sky Temple key, though. That's fantastic. And I believe that's all the Sky Temple keys we can get in the temple grounds. There might be one more I'm forgetting. But our last order of business this update is going to be acquiring an energy tank. Remember that beam of light that was near the entrance to the Sanctuary Fortress? Well, if you ride that beam of light up to the top of the area, there's an energy tank in there. And I really don't care about the turret, and I don't care really how much health I lose as long as I don't die, because when you grab an energy tank, it also fills your health, which is really nice. And so in this room, we have energy tank number 12. Only 2 more to go. And there's one in Agon and one in Torvis. Next time on Metroid Prime 2, I'm going to most likely begin energy collection in Agon. See you later.